All right, I have been making YouTube videos for what, like 3-4 years now, and this is my longest break that I've taken. Why have I been gone? Well, the answer is behind this door, so let's go in. All right, here we go. What is it? Can you guess? Do you see a ton of life coming together in this shed? Adam and I are starting a flower farm. So that's why I've been MIA. Been too busy with this startup and this new family adventure, which I'm so excited. And I'm so excited to share it with you guys. There's been so many learning experiences and just so fun to watch these seeds that don't seem like they have any life in them come to life. So yeah, lots of plant babies. We have snapdragons, we have leucanthus, which are just now sprouting. We have daisies, which are just starting to sprout. We have status, we have delphinium over here, which is still sprouting, and lots of ranunculus all over. We have ranunculus pre-sprouting, ranunculus pre-sprouting. So they're kind of everywhere. So it may not look like much now, but this very deserty, dry land in the high desert is going to be lush and beautiful soon with English roses and a ton of annuals and some beautiful perennials. Like I said, the roses, a stilbe, some hydrangeas, lush, beautiful things that all actually you can grow really well here, but they're not like super popular in people's yards because I don't think that they know that they grow really well here, the majority of people. But we had them at our old house before we moved and they did great. So this is going to be our greenhouse. It's 26 feet, I think. Half of it is going to be a bed for ranunculus. And then we have the other half, which is gonna be more seed starting once they go out of germination. So they'll go from this shed over to the greenhouse. Then we have that whole plot of land, which is gonna be beautiful flowers. Okay, so yeah, we are starting a flower farm. It's a huge venture. So much work that we've been up to over here of planning, buying, and doing a lot of work to our grounds because the land wasn't cleared when we first moved. We didn't have structure set up, so we're doing all the things. But yeah, so this channel, you can probably tell that there's been a name change. This channel is going to be focused on just the whole experience. So we're going to be sharing, flower farming videos and also talking about family business, why it's important to us. And yeah, so a little snippet of the family business is ever since really before we moved on this property, but especially once God had blessed us with such a big piece of land, we've had a desire for the last couple of years to just create a strong family culture that just does things together, that is kind of against the grain of culture right now. All right, the tree was getting real cold, so I'm over here in a little bit more of shelter, sitting on a tractor, which I have not driven yet, but Adam has. Yeah, we want to create a family culture that cuts against the grain of society and stands out. And what society values right now, we just don't align with, and we want to be very intentional about stewarding and raising our kids in a way where their values aren't necessarily what is valued in our Western culture. So we really want to create a family culture that is a family team. And so not so much just a mindset of me, my success, but a generational mindset of our family, of how can we make our family successful, not just this generation, but the next generation, the next generation, the next generation. How can we build this foundation that is going to do well and provide for our family for years and years and years and generations to come, and not only provide financially, but set up a foundation that is going to give them a strong faith generation and generation to come. How can we equip them with those things? And so one of the things that we have really wanted to start is a family business, something where we are working together on a common shared goal, and something that we will spend time together. And it's so easy if you don't have purposeful activities, not that it has to be a business, But if you don't have purposeful activities to do with your children, then that time can be wasted. So we love the family farm flower business because, well, one, I am in love with garden roses, and Adam fell in love with gardening. I'm falling in love with gardening. I'm doing all the seed starting. Adam's tending to the land and getting that ready. So I've been on seed starting duty, and I'm actually really falling in love with the process. Watching seeds turn into little baby plants and just seeing the growth is so amazing. And it's so just awesome what God has created for us to enjoy. Like, all these things are going to turn into beautiful flowers, and it's just for our pure like joy to just be dazzled by them that they're created. So I have really fallen in love with the gardening aspect. Adam has loved gardening since our last house. We had like, I don't know, I think by the end we had around 15 garden roses at our last house before we had sold, and he really fell in love with it. Then the other big aspect of it is it's something that our kids can start doing with us now. Like, Addison has been helping me plant the ranunculus corns, and he's helped me make soil blocks for the smaller seeds, and then I'll just do the seeding when he goes to bed if the seeds are too tiny. And then he helps me water them like almost every day. So we go and check on them when Sissy is taking a nap, and we go water them. So it is just like a total family thing. He's got to go on tractor rides with Daddy while Daddy's clearing out the land, and it's just been such a sweet time for our family. So we so treasure that. We're going to be doing a farm stand as a family together this summer and just all be there. So yeah, we just really are so excited to start building something that our family all gets to be a part of. All that to say, this channel is going to be changing a little bit, and you are going to be seeing a lot more of this guy on the weekends when we film videos together. So there's going to be some changes, and I'm excited to take you guys along and start just pursuing one of our dreams for the last few years. Before I forget, don't forget to subscribe if you are interested in following along the journey with us. Bye.